Let's make some Jamaican cocoa bread. Ooh, look at that steam. I'm going to start off with 1 can of coconut milk. You can choose your authentic coconut milk if you choose, and this added up to about 2 cups of coconut milk. I'm going to heat this up in the microwave a bit, warm it up so the yeast can activate. And I added 1 tablespoon of sugar and 2¼ teaspoons of yeast. Now the sugar helps to activate the yeast, and you want to leave it to foam up just like that, then you know your yeast is ready. Now I transfer that over to my bowl, and I added about 1 stick of butter melted, and then 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and I'm going to add the flour slowly. Eventually, it was about maybe 4½ cups of flour, but you're going to need it, like you need a dumpling, but to make it too stiff. So you add your flour bit by bit as you go until it combines nice and soft like that. Then I'm going to cover it and let it double in size. And this part is important because this is what gives the bread that soft, fluffy texture we all love, right? Who love a dry and tough cocoa bread? Then after it's done, double in size like that, then I punch it to get all the air out. And now I'm going to divide it into balls. You choose the size of your cocoa bread. I didn't want mine too big because for these, we use them to make like breakfast sandwich, egg sandwich. So we never want them too big, can fill a whole patty. But you choose your sizing, roll it out, and then I brush it off like half with some melted butter, as you can see there. So try to get it, the shape wasn't so perfect, but I try to get them in that, oval shape looking. And then I brushed it with melted butter. And as you can see, the various shapes and sizes. Them not perfect, but they came out so perfect, and the house was smelling so good. What is better than some fresh baked bread in a house coming straight out of the oven? And at this point, I just rub them with some butter to give it that nice golden shiny look. And what would you enjoy this cocoa bread with? Because as for me, I was doing some fish fillet. Yes, we have to mix up the Jamaican with the Canadian vibe sometimes. So I did some escovitch, fish fillet, and this cocoa bread and this fish. Ooh, hit the spot. Soft, fluffy, buttery cocoa bread made from scratch. Let me know if you will be trying this and what would you eat this with, jerk chicken, patty, cheese? Tell me in the comments.